All right, this is the Devontae and Jalen miss that turned out being a big play. All right, Jalen said in the press conference that him and Devontae have to get on the same page and they have to iron out the details of this play.
All right, just for some context, this is Jason Avant, and he breaks down plays pretty much on a weekly basis when Eagles play, and he does a really good job. But for some reason, he has a hard time giving blame to the QB. Just watch.
The Bears, as you can see, are in cover 0. There's a lot of guys toward the line of scrimmage here, right? So with that being said, they have 7 rushers from the quarterback perspective for 5 blockers. So Jalen has to choose a side. Say he's intuitive and he chooses this side. There's 2 guys back. There's 7 rushers. He has to know that one of these guys are going to be free.
Now, remember what Jalen said, right? Him and Devontae just wasn't on the same page. Knowing that you got an all-out blitz, man-to-man coverage, Devontae, he keeps running his route because that's what you do on the man-to-man coverage. Now, if it was zone, he would have to sit down and Jalen would throw him the ball. But this is what Devontae does, and what Jalen does is the complete opposite.
Dallas Goedert is the guy that's free. Dallas does not look until he's 7-8 yards down the field. You're not getting the ball. In cover 0, the quarterback doesn't have time, so you have to look off the line of scrimmage. Dallas Goedert does not do that. So even if Dallas Goedert if Jalen would have chosen this side, it still wouldn't have been complete because he wouldn't have time to throw the ball down the field, okay? All right, so he chooses this choice route up top. This choice route up top. He chooses this. What choice route is that if there is a guy inside of you, you break out. If a guy's outside of you, you break in. If it's green grass, you run a hitch and you stop. If it's a middle of the field and you can get in here, that's where the big plays happen. You break it inside. That's what Devontae Smith sees. Devontae Smith sees this as middle of the field is open. I'm going to throw it. Jalen sees it as green grass.
See what I'm saying? Like, that's my problem right there. He talking about Jalen sees it as green grass. Bro, the middle of the field is completely open, first of all. First read should have been Dallas Goedert off the rip. You know what I'm saying? You got an entire all-out blitz. Obviously, the middle of the field is going to be open regardless. So even if Dallas Goedert had turned his head around after 2 steps, he still wouldn't have thrown the ball because he didn't see him open. You know what I mean? That's my problem with this whole sequence.
And therefore I can throw this hitch route. So that's where the miscommunication happened. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Dallas Goedert right here still isn't looking.
Yeah, neither is Jalen. Look at Jalen. He has a predetermined read. He has no pre-snap read. He keeps talking about Dallas Goedert still ain't looking. Dog.